How the Prince of Dubai spent his millions. This is Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, also known as the Royal Prince of Dubai. You can call him Faza though, that's probably a little easier for some of us to pronounce. This royal prince is a published author. He also goes by Faza on his Instagram of 9.4 million followers. And while his exact net worth isn't quite known, you can rest assured he's a certified multi-billionaire. So let's see how this classy prince spends all that money. The Quattroel. With Dubai being a coastal city, it's only natural the prince would need a boat for traveling, vacation, or just to hang out on for a while. Now, this isn't something you see every day at the beach. Anyone want to guess the price of Faza's fabulous mega yacht? Any takers? Well, okay, trick question. He's on a couple different yachts over the years, including the $70 million Esmeralda. However, the most expensive yacht he owns is docking in at $180 million. Behold, the Quattroel, an astounding ship bought by Faza in 2013. This $180 million mega yacht has a gym that was designed by Usain Bolt, a personal spa, several pools, and a helicopter landing pad. The name Quattroel stands for 4 L's, or love, life, liberty, and luxury. The yacht has a beautiful alabaster and wood interior with spacious yet well-furnished rooms. It's common for the extremely wealthy people of the world to own yachts only for a brief period of time, selling them when something bigger, nicer, more their style comes along. So these yachts can float from billionaire owner to billionaire owner, but always, of course, at a very relaxed pace. $1 Million Camel. Admit it, you'd spend $2.7 million on a camel if you could. And not just any camel at that. This particular camel of Faza's was picked from a pool of 17,000 different camels, his being deemed the best looking. And this camel actually won a camel beauty contest. Faza has been known to be somewhat of an animal whisperer, having an admirable affinity for falcons, elephants, tigers, and plenty of other beautiful creatures. He seems to genuinely connect with them, so it's no surprise he's the proud owner of a variety of different animals from all over the world. Airplanes. So we've seen how the prince may spend his time on land or on sea, but how about his air travel? The prince has a long-standing appreciation for Boeing aircrafts, as does his father, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler of the Emirate of Dubai. It's no surprise Faza has his own share of private aircrafts. However, Faza and his family have also done a lot of good for the people with airplanes too. His father recently lent his own personal 747 aircraft to help bring aid to refugees in 2017. Additionally, him and his family purchased 30 Boeing 787-10 Dreamliners at the 12th Dubai Air Show, a deal which cost them $8.8 billion. However, these planes weren't for the family. The family bought them for the Middle East's largest air carrier, Dubai-based Emirates. This purchase also increased the price of Boeing stocks 1.1%. Falcons. With his father being a known falcon lover, it's no surprise Faza too has an affinity for these fine feathered friends. Faza buys his falcons from a very special source, a man named Bryn Close. You may have heard about him on the news recently. Bryn Close had a difficult upbringing and was homeless at age 15 until he found his passion for breeding racing falcons. Faza tried to buy Bryn's business for $15 million, but Bryn turned down the offer because he wanted to continue running his business himself. So Faza has individual falcons flown from Doncaster to the Emirates. Bryn and Faza have reached a conclusion where Faza is the sole purchaser of Bryn's prized falcons, and it seems the two men are happy with this agreement. While we aren't sure exactly how much Faza spends per falcon, which just for the record can fly 70 miles an hour, we can be sure that Bryn Close is now financially, shall we say, comfortable. Hotels. However, if you prefer lounging on land as opposed to open sea, the Hotel Jumeirah Zabil Saray might be more up your alley. Faza himself is the owner of this 5-star hotel, which is located in the Palm Jumeirah in Dubai. The Palm Jumeirah is a man-made archipelago, or a group of islands for us non-geographers, which was made from sand pulled up from the sea floor and through a lot of construction built into the islands. But let's hear more about this hotel. Zabil Investments is a private investment company owned by Fazza himself. And while the hotel isn't directly owned under his name, he certainly has an enormous influence over the company and what properties they can purchase. The rumor of the hotel's production costs hover around $12 million. This hotel features private luxury spas, beautiful ornament-inspired decor, a private movie theater, and plenty of fun for kids. Staying in theme with Fazza's love for animals, the hotel recently donated funds to a turtle rehabilitation and research project. Cars. We've got it on good authority that Prince Fazza owns a gold Rolls-Royce. However, it's pretty difficult to find a leaked photo of the prince in this particular car, but we know you all want to see a picture of a gold Rolls-Royce. However, Prince Fazza does have quite an impressive car collection. And here are a few notable pieces. The golden Lamborghini. Speaking of gold, try this one for size. This golden Lamborghini costs a couple million at least, and is one of many of the prince's impressive collection. Here's some of other notable entries in the royal car collection. The Lamborghini Veneno Roadster. In 2014, only 9 of these $4.5 million cars were produced, one of them, of course, belonging to the prince himself. For all you car lovers out there, the Lamborghini Veneno Roadster has a top speed of 221 miles per hour with 750 horsepower and a 6.5-liter V12 engine. Another one of Fazza's favorite cars is his Aston Martin 177. At one time, this ride was thought to be the most expensive production car in the world. And though prices have shifted since, it still maintains a respectable price of $1.9 million. This car can go from 0 to 60 in about 3.5 seconds. And with a top speed of 220 miles per hour, it's certainly on par with the Lamborghini Veneno Roadster. Okay, how many cars does this guy have? Well, an exact figure is unclear. We'll just say the number of Fazza's cars we're featuring in this article is hardly a drop in the bucket. With that being said, we'll show you one more of Fazza's cars we think is super cool. The Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport Vitesse. We mean this in the best way possible, but doesn't this Bugatti kind of look like a turtle? Maybe it's one of the reasons it's in Fazza's garage. While this car may have some reptilian physique, it's also got quite the price tag. This $1.7 million Bugatti can go upwards of 250 miles per hour, so it's in good company with the other incredible sports cars. While other wild automobiles Fazza owns are tanks and amphibious cars. The Python, a car that can go 45 miles an hour on water, is a favorite of Fazza as he owns 6 of them for a mere $800,000. The Prince of Dubai also owns a fleet of $500,000 military-grade tanks. Those Ripshaw tanks are a favorite of billionaires everywhere who like to have some rugged outdoor fun in the sun. While we're not sure exactly the reason Fazza purchased them, we can't assume their main purpose is recreation, given the prince's love for the outdoors and his sense of adventure. Between driving Bugattis, charting $100 million yachts, and racing Falcons, the prince must work up quite an appetite. Dubai is well known for their gourmet food scene, being notably famous for their gold flake, black diamond ice cream, gold flake covered cupcakes, and even gold flake pizza. Not known for falling behind on the trends, it's rumored that Fazza himself ate a burger made with 24-karat gold flake at Eat the World DBX Food Expo in Dubai. The Burj Khalifa, pun on Burj Khalifa, a famous skyscraper in Dubai, is made with 24-karat gold leaf and 5 Wagyu beef patties stacked on top of each other with truffle cheese and blackberry ketchup. Yeah, you heard that right, blackberry ketchup. Fazza has also been known to frequent many famous restaurants in Dubai. And good news, you lucky tourists, many of these restaurants are actually pretty affordable. Oh, one more thing. Did we mention he loves to skydive? Even the view from the top of the Burj Khalifa can't compete with what you see at 15,000 feet above the earth. The Prince of Dubai has been known to skydive over Palm Jumeirah as well as many other locations worldwide. Well, there you have it, some of the ways Prince Fazza spends his billions. Let us know in the comments something that surprised you the most. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.